to be some timeless collective spirit messages. Please keep in mind that these are general messages and they will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip or switch your roles as necessary, as energy is fluid. I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. Hope all is well on this fine Saturday. Saturday could be irrelevant. Today could be really relevant, or a week from today could be relevant. All right, okay. We got Pluto, an obsession or a power struggle coming out for the inner underlying energy. All right. Also, if you'd like to check out your sign, you'll find those readings under the live tab. I did do a collective reading earlier today. All right, there's some kind of power struggle with the trouble or a trouble, or there is a power struggle because there is an anxiety. Somebody's not going to get the control that they needed, should I say. So, there will not be the need to control. South Node, Pluto. Interesting. Okay. What is happening for those coming across this video? South Node, please keep in mind that I do not do personal readings or private readings from the live tab unless it is boldly stated and there will be some kind of direction, but that's not the case. So therefore, if you like a private or personal reading from me, that information is in the description box. This trouble and focus came from an anxiety with Capricorn. Okay, so I'm stressing. And I'm stressing. Okay, so a power struggle and an obsession and the focus of created trouble and anxiety. This could be on any level. What is happening? All right, there's something about humanity's sake or the world's, with the music I just shared. Something to do with the world or the getting it out to the world. What is happening? Not everything on my channel is going to be for everyone, but okay, I'm laughing because stir up the situation. Okay, so there's obsession, power struggle, focus stirred up the situation with Uranus. What is going on? The focus. I believe this is the first card that came out in the reading I did earlier. So I had a feeling that it was going to be like this, either relevant to the reading I just did earlier today. With this focus and the stirring up the situation, what is, I guess, more information about stirring up the, so the video is called An Offer You Can't Refuse, or Can You? And it was all about stirring up a situation and using. So what can be used to stir up situations, and a lot came out. So more is going to come out about this, I'm getting here, with the stir up the situation. I hope that's helpful. So your relationship, your partnership, Libra, is stirring up the situation. There's a partnership that is meant to stir up a situation. There is a power struggle with some kind of goal. Capricorn and Libra both here. Excuse me. My sinus is. Okay, hang on. Trouble and anxiety. All right, the beauty of it all, or being open to new ideas, created this focus. Created the focus. Okay, there's many. Okay, well, hang on. There's much focus and anxiety on the beauty of this situation. What else here? This is stirring up Pisces, your dreams. This is overwhelming. There's a partner. Okay, so a partnership or a partner with Libra specifically, that is what we've got. An overwhelming reaction with the moon because or about a partner or a relationship that has stirred up the situation. Stirring it up in such a way where it is opened up new ideas, but it's also created a lot of reactions in the background. These reactions are many illusions. There's this inventing ways to stir up the situation. So there was much needed what? Maturity. Wow, Saturn. Much needed maturity. Okay, whatever limits or cautions that were imposed. So whatever limits, cautions, and impressions with Leo, impressiveness with Leo. There were limits imposed on doing what you want. Caution regarding creative. Okay, so whatever that is, cautioning these new ideas that you're attracting. There's much talk about it, possibly with Gemini and Mercury. There's Venus, Leo, and Saturn. There is some kind of karmic lesson about doing what you want when it pertains to relationships. Beauty, again, could be something very, the beauty of it all. The reactions, what is created, the ripple effects that are created when you stir something up. Okay, so the moon, Pisces here twice, so there could be a Pisces being illuminated with a reaction. There's an overwhelming partner. So this is definitely group efforts in ways, relationships. And what are these reactions to be aware of? Oh, wow. Well, it just flew up there. Virgo, reactions with or about a Virgo. Or Virgo could be reacting to the beauty of it all. And involved with stirring up the situation. Libra, Pisces, Virgo. Somebody's analyzing these reactions with the moon and Virgo. Be over-analyzing because there is a reason it's been stirred up. To gain insights to understand the Sagittarius, these reactions. There's a belief somebody used a quick result. Somebody thought a quick result would be perfect, but it's not. Other people's resources, belief about others, words, and thoughts about the analysis. There's an analysis of someone's feelings. It's all about idealizations because someone's open to new ideas. Now I read it that way, and I read it that way. I don't want to put this down yet. What is part more? What is part of the stirring up the situation? Okay. What is to be shared? Shared. What's to be shared? Inventing ways. What is to be shared? The values. Long range. Sharing. Long range ideas. Okay, so could be talking to those who share long range ideas with spiritual values in the ninth house. I want to say second house, your resources, the idealization are your dreams, your values, how it reflects on your resources or what you value. I've got spiritual values and I got what you value. Stirring up the situation by, okay, so energy could be stirring up the situation by looking at what you value and what you share. Resources, sharing, hmm, inventing new ways to get a reaction. Okay, what is a shared long term? Okay, it's being brought to light or life with the sun, whatever is to be shared. Is it sacrifice? Somebody doesn't want someone to share something, an idea, the right connection, the gaining respect, long range. Okay, could be moving away from this energy. This energy could be moving as well. The sun and what is to be shared, whatever it was done in the dark is coming to light here about this sharing, or the ideas or the beliefs that are trying to hold up this old idea. If there wasn't an old idea, there wouldn't be a new idea needed here. So that's what I'm saying. Prepared for sacrifice about this romance. Okay, somebody expected someone not to travel long range. Okay. What are these reactions when things are being brought to light or life? Somebody stirred up a situation using relationships and dreams. Okay, what's happening? Planet. North Node. Wow. When things are brought to light or life, when the information is more understood, there is a benefit and a success, and there will be. All right, I'm not sure the outcome is going to be what is good for us. This benefit is what's good for everyone, okay? Not just, so it's not about, just keep going. Leadership, your work. You could be having success in leadership with your work, which could be elevating your situation, or you're not sharing these benefits because you have a benefit coming in. So if you share your benefits with the energy that wants to stir something up and have reactions and then analyze it, it's like stirring it up and analyzing the reactions and then expecting to gain some kind of respect. Somebody's also gaining respect from this travel and doing what is good for them. Okay, I'm gonna get some tarot. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, stirring up a situation, or this what was to be shared, or this long range thinking or travel, or these values. Okay, so the spiritual values. This is not feeling like you have enough. So whomever this is in the energy, stirring up the situation, earth sign, and the values. Okay, so 88, judgment. There's a judgment when you broke mentally free and walked away from a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Long range, you could have moved away, or this is something you moved away from. You're not interested in sharing information just to stir things up, but is somebody who felt in lack. Queen of Pentacles upright is very nurturing. She's very things come to her, but this would be the opposite. Okay, what's happening here with this stirring up the situation? And Knight of Cups in reverse, when turning something down, this value doesn't match. The values do not match. Okay, So wherever the values are not matching, it doesn't mean they're right or wrong. It's just they're not a vibrational match. That is okay. But unless it becomes overwhelming and it's still okay. I don't know. Something like that. Stirring it up. Okay, so there is a song called Stir It Up that is a reggae song that the Jerry Garcia band. I've covered that song as well, Stir It Up. I don't even know who originally did it, but it is. Anyway, the Empress. Stir it up. Stir up the situation to the Empress and Libra. And what is to be shared? The Empress knows what to share, when to share it, and she shares with values. The Empress could be going on a long range trip, or your ideas are broad and long range, because I have ideas, inventions, and broad and traveling. So there could be Empress is also fertility. So what is to be shared? You're very cautionary about what you share because you have a success. You have a success and there's deception around it, or there's a reason for the stirring up that sadness. Sting. 2 relationships, King of Swords, air, Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. Okay, so the Empress knows when to share and when not to share. So seeing the beauty of it all, dealing with or this is the energy that you came out of or away from with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Greed, the energy of greed, or the value. There's a value around the finances or how one acquires. Okay, let's see. Sun, being brought to lighter life. The Empress, creation. So, my God, I just can't. All right, the deception of this things of being, okay, so whatever was deceptive or hidden or spying, and I get spying, magician in reverse. Sun. Okay, I said whatever was done in the dark is coming to light. The moon's already out here. Sun, happiness, and then the magician in reverse with the 7 of Swords. So that is an interference of happiness and hiding or thinking, oh, this is also something thinking that gaining respect this way, being deceptive. Okay, the Empress is looking right at this energy. Yeah, I just said maturity, so there's a maturity here that is helping with this creation with the Sun. Yes. That 9 of Cups wanting to come back out, which is coming out sideways. 9 of Cups. Somebody's wish fulfillment. Somebody tried to block a love offer coming in. I don't know if it coming in sideways and it was in reverse at the beginning. So just this stirring up the situation around wish fulfillment or what someone needs to learn or the karmic lessons that come along with living life. I want to say as we go along, the cups that are offered and the cups that are turned down. The beauty of relationships with Libra and the Sun. Gaining respect also for holding love in your heart or having the ability to have a wish fulfillment. This is also possibly someone with it being sideways and reversed before, whatever was trying to block this love coming in is being brought to light or life, basically. All right, so what is this? North Node, or these reactions in the background. World in reverse. Okay, these reactions from the moon are causing, they're like forcing cycles to close in a higher aspect because it's been played out. This stirring up the situation, coming out twice today. This is the first card. Something's been played out with this North Node because you closed out the cycle. Oh, this was an overwhelming closeout. the closeout could have been overwhelming. Ace of Cups. For an Ace of Cups to come in, that is offered, wanting to come in, and then it's still making its way through the world. Okay. There's reactions about this Ace of Cups. This is what is good for you, or what is good here. Analyzing, there's much energy analyzing this Empress and this cup. It's like the reflection that is reflecting back is some kind, it's stirring up lower vibrational frequencies attached to the what, who or what is around the Empress. Right? Let's see. What is the sixth house? Having to do with work, or somebody's analyzing somebody's work, or trying to get a reaction about work. There is a service, that a healing method of service, because you're nurturing here. What is going on? Service to others. Service to others with Virgo. Trying to over perfect something can delay it. Hierophant in reverse. Five of Swords. Oh shoot, that's not the Five of Swords. I don't know why I saw swords, but okay, they're wands. You're not competing at work, or you're not needing to. You're not analyzing why all this people got these wands flying around. You know that is not good for us, or you, or these group of us. This is attached to the world, so this is a big old competition, and there is a benefit when you don't participate. The Sun. Being brought to lighter life about any religious or spiritual focuses that are not a service in a way that is, what do I want to say here? Oh, it's a Magician in reverse. False, or this, are, okay. I want one more on this Five of Wands. Five of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands. Oh, let me see here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so not only the world, or there will be success over this competition, or okay, so it's not only competition and chaos or drama being created around work, it's also home, family, or generational wealth. Oh my gosh. And you've got a wish fulfillment coming in regardless of what is happening. Yeah. Here's that spine. Emperor, Aries. When he's run out of ideas, they're running out of ideas with the Seven of Pentacles reverse that I saw. Analyzing. Here's be open to new ideas, and I just said, okay, and energy's running out of ideas. Okay, they're burdened, they can't see where they're going. Virgo's over here. Leo. Let's see. Healthy communication and relationships is in reverse. Long range thinking or travel. You're not going out of your way, all right, to communicate with energy that is not able to reciprocate a healthy communication. You're not communicating with energy that have different spiritual values. What is to be shared, and then communication, but it's like you don't need to explain yourself, or you don't need to participate with this wand and stir up the situation further. I pretty much think this will come out earlier today, just maybe more details. All right, what is to be shared? Coming right on, what is to be shared? Answered prayers is what is to be shared. The blessings that come out of it in Empress energy. What is to be shared? So all your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. And this came out earlier today. What came out earlier was, now I remember, um, answered prayers was upright, and divine intervention, which is sincere prayers, was in reverse. So it's like somebody's answered prayer is somebody's worst, not, what is fear, should I say? That's the word. Answered prayer coming right over, stirring up the situation. So whatever was stirred up or meant to block, it actually freed you. That's the truth. There's this Ace of Swords to me with lapis lazuli. This is life-changing epiphany or experience with this love or love life or this relationship, and this you're gaining respect and support in a way that doesn't create more burdens or doesn't draw you in to overanalyze. Let's see. It's time a big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. And look, Knight of Cups, those are the steps. With this life-changing epiphany or experience in the sun, that is what's being brought to light or life. Let's see. What's this North Node benefit with the world in reverse, closing out a huge cycle? Okay. Citrine, unnecessary worries. So releasing the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. All right. Well, this is the World card, and I don't think that these are, it's like, take care to take a look at these worries and burdens and choose them wisely, because no reason to take on burdens or worries from the world that are not yours, should I say. Unnecessary worries, and unnecessary is the key word here. Unnecessary. Citrine, Unikite. Whoop, over here. Okay, on these. Okay. Sensitive emotions in reverse. Okay, so over worrying, over analyzing, or overdoing something, over trying to create something, will actually create more worry and sensitivity. So if you're learning to break free from sensitive emotions, wellness with the North Node. There's a benefit and an increase in success with wellness and recovery with Jade. The recovery of health and wellness is here. All right. These are, you have spiritual protection from people who are not like-minded, where this wellness is concerned, and the reactions that are being projected, or the competition, or the whatever you'd like to call the fact that someone's not getting what they want here, the way they wanted. This wellness is coming in as a benefit, obviously, to and with or about service. There's a healing method that is created with this wellness or from this wellness. And it's also creating passion and purpose. And we have a life lesson that came out in reverse. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Life lesson. Peridot. You can break free from negative reoccurring patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessings that they contain. So you have an answered prayer where it's concerned with this life lesson and where this was stirred up for a reason or a purpose. I have passion and purpose. So this could have led you to lead to something meaningful and important to you, which it's about meaningful projects that are important. Yeah. So are pouring into yourself with the Empress, or the releasing of the worry created the wellness, which possibly created reactions. Let's see, give without expectation in reverse. So this kind of expectation that you did not have attached to this answered prayer. That's why the answered prayer is here. There's nothing in here with this answered prayer. Ask for guidance. This answered prayer is about support, divine support, solutions. Ask for guidance. You could have long range traveled about this guidance. You're not, you're, what is it? You're not sharing, trust your intuition about what you share about this guidance. Appreciation. Okay, so ask for guidance from energy that you appreciate with this answered prayer. Or you could be an answered prayer to someone else. Put yourself where you go. Okay. Let's see, answered prayer. What is happening? Your beliefs are right for you. Journey within. Journey within to release these unnecessary worries. Okay. Your beliefs are right for you. Journey within. Release toxic relationships. Relationships was the second card. Things being brought to light in life about these relationships, and your beliefs are right for you regarding these unnecessary worries about the toxic energy of these relationships. Kindness counts. Someone might have mistaken your kindness for weakness. All right. Love is your energy. What is this wellness? Patience is a virtue. Okay, there's a benefit because you learned, are you being asked to learn some kind of patience here? You are never alone in reverse. With stay open-minded. Follow the golden rule. Underlying this life lesson. Okay, so there was some kind of negative reoccurring pattern about this being alone. You learned, okay, part of this life lesson is you learned that you're not alone because you were able to stay open-minded here. Be open to new ideas with the first card. So it's like somebody, what's the word? Underestimated. Okay. All right. Underestimated the energy with follow the golden rule. Lead by example. That's who I'm speaking to, or this is what you're being asked to do. Lead by example. And consider others along your path with follow the golden rule. Strength in reverse with the stirring up the situation. Answers. Spiritual values. You have a different spiritual value than this strength in reverse. These values don't hold. Whatever values that are shifting within yourself or whatever was being invented to stir up the situation is losing strength as well. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It said it was losing strength, and it doesn't have the financial, so it doesn't have the physical solidity. This belief, if somebody also has a belief about somebody's strength and courage. Okay, let's see. Did I shuffle? I don't think I did. Let's see. What are these beliefs, this answered prayer, and stirring up the situation? And it's funny, I want to say that the reading I did earlier, answered prayers was in the middle, and the not answered prayer was in the front. Now the answered prayer is the first card instead of the middle card. I'm pointing that out. Strength in reverse still. Okay. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. All right. So this answered prayer or the belief, this had you really dig deep within to come out of this Five of Pentacles. This 10 of, okay, so it's like an energy of okay, let me just put this into words here. Queen of Swords, looking at the energy of this Ten of Wands. I see the Ten of Wands twice here, with this Five of Wands into the Five of Pentacles. So if somebody had participations in this, um, being left out in the cold or worried about, or, okay, something stirred up when somebody moved. Somebody could have actually been rejected here. Beliefs, pair. Oh, you're not confused. Your beliefs are right for you. Empress energy, 7 of Cups in reverse. Stirring up this situation with all this confusion is no longer, because I say confusion and I say toxic here. These cups were toxic in some type of way. Release toxic relationships. Your emotional worries. Hmm. 2 of Cups. Over somebody's 2 of Cups. Judgment, and then the 6 of Pentacles. The giving and receiving and the beauty of relationships. Things being brought to light or life. Well, what was toxic about this? Okay, somebody could have felt superior to another due to some kind of financial security, but now they're insecure. Are they? Yeah. Page of Swords in reverse, insecure. So they're okay. These cups are part of this toxic energy life, and what is it here for? Things are being brought to light of life of what was in these cups. Chariot coming out sideways. So this was part of the toxic worries. Somebody was impatient with it, and with the manifestation, with somebody coming in possibly to save the day. The Chariot could have been very quick. There could have been very quick movement away from toxic things, environments. With the sun, the sun shines on everything on earth, and it's toxic relationships. And here I got the world here. So, okay, Chariot. You're not lingering in worry. Patient is a virtue with this North Node. 5 of Wands, and here it is in reverse. And here you've already not decided. Well, maybe somebody didn't decide, but what I meant to say was you decided not to participate. Do you see the instability of the community or the backing is, or what it's about? You have patience with this energy as well. You are patient and kind, and there's a benefit and a success because it's in reverse in the next card. So you had patience and created wellness for yourself while this energy was competing or doing about their relationships or their ideas or their reactions. These are all reactions about a community because you were patient and well. All right. That 4 of Wands in reverse with the Tower in reverse, Magician in reverse, an actual home, a move, or a deceptive challenge around a home. Part of this life lesson having to do with work. There's idolizing this now, this community or this home or this Magician in reverse. Unable to look at the tools, someone else's tools. Somebody doesn't have the tools, or they didn't work on their own tools, and now they're out of tools. 10 of Swords in reverse. That's you are never alone in reverse. That's not your problem. I'm gonna say. Okay, letting it go. It was hurtful. Sadness is involved here, and 4 of Swords in reverse. The energy doesn't want to be open-minded, or it can't be alone because it is having too many feelings and reactions, or it can't rest well with itself because it's focusing on something else. These 3 cups and this 7 cups. So that's 10 cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, and there's the 3 of Cups under I'm looking down at these Three of Cups and this card with the Two of Cups right behind it. And here's the Three of Cups in reverse. All right, focused on what they don't have. You're not focused on what you don't have. And that Justice in reverse. Okay, so there's a whole group that's a Ten of Cups in reverse that is created an injustice. Or it's not good for them. Knight of Cups is in reverse. Knight of Cups is that there was very little backing to this partnership or relationship that was a benefit for your wellness. So you were meant to do it on your own, or this is an effort, a group effort of competitions. It was hidden, but not for long, I don't believe. What is this Seven of Cups in reverse? Wow, because somebody went towards their Ten of Cups and did not stay in the Five of Pentacles. Okay, the answered prayer is the Ten of Cups. That's how that works out. 555. 555. Oh, shifting. Okay, someone else might. Here's the. What is that? Fire engines, I believe, are sounding. As we have a Ten of Cups upright. I just talked about the Ten of Cups. These Three Cups and these Seven. So you are not focused on what you don't have. Again, grateful for what you do. What else? Temperance in reverse. Whatever's being brought to light or life, I said was done in the dark. Temperance in reverse is coming to light. Chariot, Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. Knight of Pentacles. Coming to light slowly, but with integrity. Knight of Pentacles upright has integrity. And all right, this just flew out on my lap with the Five of Wands. So we got disappointment because you're not participating in the chaos. You have patience focusing on wellness, and there's a benefit from that, of course. There's unhealed energy, disappointed that you aren't hanging on to a belief system that is toxic and requires one to be in the Temperance in reverse. What do I want to say? Oh, Hermit in reverse. Okay, Virgo. Partners. Virgo partners, unhealed. Let's see. Unable to go. Somebody was unable to go within and, or somebody following a crowd. Okay, there's a crowd here. Crowd. Nine of Cups in reverse crowd. Emperor in reverse. Okay, attached with or about an emperor in reverse, a leader who is very falsely confident, I want to say. So an emperor is a ruler, but the Nine of Cups in reverse is a false confidence. Aries energy with his Five of Wands. Okay, so it's very weak. You have a benefit, okay, when this comes out about the Knight of Pentacles. Who remained loyal to the situation as well. The information that was loyal it's like a lie doesn't mind. A lie minds being questioned, but the truth doesn't mind being questioned. I almost said that backwards, so I don't know what that's about. So the Emperor's. Okay, so the Emperor was in the reading earlier today, in reverse, over here with an unanswered prayer. It was insincere, obviously, with all these cards. So it was fake insincerity, a fake hurt here. Okay, putting that out to the world. Somebody put this fake hurt out into the world because we have to cause reactions. All right, what is six, or to gain some kind of monetary respect, gaining respect, but it was hidden. Page of Wands in reverse. There's some kind of news that is going to be undesirable about this because Because what? The devil. Oh my God. Because the Capricorn energy, devil, and news. Capricorn. This could be coming from a Capricorn, about a Capricorn, or about the situation that had the attachment of this life lesson and someone thinking something was good for someone and it was not. You found your own effort. You did something on your own. So now the news is coming back to the devil that the Ace of Wands isn't, you're not interested in participating in some kind of passionate experience of somebody thinks you are. Yeah, I don't know what. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Ace of Wands. It's like, oh, okay. And the devil also is, I can see that is trying to block some blessings, but that was an injustice. We haven't. Okay, and here's the Nine of Cups upright with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This was a group effort, generational cycles. There's news coming back, is what I want to say. What is this Ten of Cups over here? What can you wow? Can you expect? Independence. Wow. And I see the Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I see this as the earth sign energy of the Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, only putting her passions or desires into what she wants to manifest with Seven of Pentacles. That's the answered prayer, putting the work into what you're passionate about and not focusing on what's trying to distract from independence or freedom, or having the backing in which you attract. So it's like what you appreciate, you attract more of. Okay, so we got the very stable earth energy. I want to take a look at this Nine of Cups in reverse, then I'm going to close it out with this Pisces. Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, their stability is being disrupted. Overwhelming. Something's becoming overwhelming with this community, with Pisces. Five. If they have wonderful cards with the overwhelming, I'd say, oh, things are overwhelmingly wonderful. But the Five of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups in reverse, and Four of Wands in reverse is in you needing patience with all of this overwhelmingness. Okay. That's been recognized, and if you recognize it, and that's enough. Sun in reverse, there was an unhappy community, overindulging. Page of Wands in news, unhappy news, so overindulging and overanalyzing all this news. I don't know what kind of news, I don't think it matters, really. It's the energy of attracting more of that. Let's see, one more. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, it could be, because I got relationships, so this is breakups or disarray world. There's a benefit. So it's like, if somebody's trying to fake an energy, it won't last long. Page of Cups now coming out. Right. When I just said it in reverse, said it for a reason. Nine of Wands in reverse. It's not been being able to move forward in this weak energy, right? There's the world. That's what's being reflected out there. It's okay, the disarray. The energy of greed. The energy of wanting to be seen, or recognized, but this is not being seen and recognized. Fool in reverse, not a new beginning. Holding on too tight, and then the world. So that's what is being projected. All right, I'm going to get some advice and then I'm going to close it out. There's soul fragments here. Number 33 could be relevant. It's taking place here. This is what came out earlier. Living light energy, seeing the beauty of life. Take a good look at that card. Okay. Align your view. Align your universe. Number 1. Navigate distractions. All this inventing and stirring up ways to distract only had you focus on more on what you wanted. That's why the Empress is here. Emotional challenges, resolving the issue. So you navigated the distractions, resolved the issue, or that's what you're being asked to do. Energy signature. Number 14. Okay, so this is about the energy that is your GPS. Okay, the past is in the present as well. Here's Earth, way over here. Okay, and this is aligning your universe and the universe aligning with you. I'm not going to say any more about that because any more would complicate it. The universe knows what it's doing. Okay, it's the humanness that doesn't know. Okay, all of it. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares. Any genuine support is greatly appreciated, and I send that back. See you next time.